Our 1017, the hottest music. It's a Monday. Good morning, everybody. It's a Bill and Jessica show.
Good morning. It's going to be partly sunny today. High of 47.
All right, coming up, we have a phone check with Clarissa Jenkins. Also, question of the day. Right after 8 o'clock, we have head coach for Cambridge South Dorchester boys varsity basketball. Our buddy Sean Tucker going to be stepping in the studio. Looking forward to talking to him. In the meantime, we go live to the hotline. Loren Allred, good morning.
Hello. Good morning.
Hi, Bill and Jessica. So excited to talk to you.
Yes, thank you so much for checking in. We appreciate it. Man, first off, congratulations on all your success. America's Got Talent.
Thank you.
Man, how was it? Tell us about the experience.
Oh, wow. It's just been incredible. You know, I was on Britain's Got Talent last year, and that was kind of when I initially told my story about being the voice of the song Never Enough to the world. And this year on America's Got Talent, it's just kind of taken it up to another level, and it's been so exciting.
Now, I'm not too familiar. I mean, is Britain's Got Talent, is it pretty much the same? Does it work the same way, same concept and all that? I mean, obviously we know America's Got Talent.
Yeah, it's similar to America's Got Talent, but this season of America's Got Talent is Fantasy League, so it's almost like an all-star cast.
Right.
And they've also incorporated this new idea of the coaches being our mentors. So Simon was my mentor this season. He was the one that kind of like drafted me on the show.
Yeah. How was it working with Simon?
Oh, I mean, he is such a genius. He just understands what the world wants to hear from you as an artist, and I feel like his guidance has been so helpful. You know, he called me to come on the show, and I said, well, what do you think I should sing for my audition? And he said, I think you need to sing Never Enough. And I thought, I just did that on Britain's Got Talent. Are you sure that it's not enough
Yeah.
at this point to the world? But he said, I think it's really important that you tell your story here in the U.S. for the people that haven't heard it yet, and I promise we will make an arrangement that feels different. And so we added this key change in the middle of the song, which is the highest I've ever sung it live, and I'm super proud of that performance. And he also guided me into my semifinal round where I sang the song Over the Rainbow, and I just feel like that song, too, was the perfect choice. So his mentorship is just invaluable. He's just so smart. He just gets it. He has his finger on the pulse of what people want, and that's been amazing.
Wow, that's incredible. And you know what? You just telling that story, like you just basically, kind of expressed that he really does care and knows what he's talking about. He's not just on TV, just being on TV. You know what I mean?
No, not at all. I really felt like he took me under his wing. He was invested in my story, and even after my performance came out, he sent me an email and just said, I'm so excited for you. We should talk again soon. I'm really rooting for you. And so it's really felt like true mentorship. It's not only for the cameras. He's a really great person.
Wow, incredible.
That's awesome.
Incredible. Well, of course, AGT Fantasy League finale coming up tonight on NBC and streaming on Peacock. Definitely looking forward to it. Definitely looking forward to, checking you out with Never Enough. But as far as like your story goes, this isn't the first time you've worked with different celebrities or, people in the music industry. You've kind of been a staple in the music industry for a while. You toured with David Foster, Bocelli. Also, you had your first break as a teenager while attending Berklee College of Music. One of your videos caught the attention of Neo and L.A. Reid, who signed you to Island Def Jam. I mean, so you've been doing it a little while, right?
Yeah, it's so funny to have kind of like a breakout moment, but have people not realize that I've been in this industry, in the trenches for a long time now. So over a decade ago, I did have an opportunity with a record label, and I was also on The Voice, but I think personally I wasn't ready for that. I was super young, just 19, 20 years old, and after that experience, I decided to take a break from the industry and decided that maybe I was more comfortable singing behind the scenes. But the movie, The Greatest Showman, has almost pushed my voice back into the public and has really made me realize that in order for me to not have any regrets, it's really important for me to kind of come back into the scene, and I just feel like I've never been more ready than I am now. So it's been a journey with twists and turns, but it's it all happened at the right time.
Now you did Britain's Got Talent. You're coming back for AGT. Are you signed to like a major label right now, or like what?
No, I'm still independent. I think a lot of people think that when you go on a big show like Britain's Got Talent, America's Got Talent, that the record deals start rolling in, but it's just the truth of the industry that no one's going to come save you. It's really up to you to be your biggest cheerleader and to make art that you're proud of, and eventually people will latch on. So everything right now is self-funded. I have a music video coming out that I put together, and I have a version of Somewhere Over the Rainbow, which is my semifinal song that I, found the string players, and it's just me and my team right now. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, you've got to push for yourself as an artist in the industry for sure.
Is that like the goal, is to get signed to a major label? I mean, is that or because some artists they don't want to. They'd rather just stay independent and keep doing other things.
Right. I mean, in my experience in the past, I feel like if it's not the right deal, it can almost slow you down a bit. So for me, if I were to sign with a label, it would need to be the right fit, the right team, and people that understood my vision as an artist.
How is it different now, like going in and being back like in the music industry, as opposed to when you were 19 and 20? Like, how has the industry changed? Like, are you looking at things? I mean, obviously you've grown, you've matured, you know a little bit more about, like what to do, but like, what is like the big differences as far as like, here we are in 2024, the streaming,
I feel like
all of it.
I feel like the industry has evolved in a positive way. I feel like back, in 2010 when I was signed to begin with, it was a little bit more consumed with image, celebrity, and it just seemed like a little bit more of a controlling environment, when I feel like now artists are able to express themselves in their own way. It just feels more healthy, to be honest. I feel like this is a great time for artists, especially because everyone can release their own music on their own terms. So if the label is going to come on board, they really need to understand what the project is, and they need to trust the artist. So I feel like it's on the artist side right now.
Wow, that's awesome. Well, I mean, look, you've been doing it for a while. You're, in the top of your game right now. So, again, congratulations. America's Got Talent finalist, singer Loren Allred, an actual singer of Never Enough in The Greatest Showman, AGT Fantasy League finale tonight. Looking forward to that. Streaming on Peacock, also on NBC. If people want to follow you on social media, want to check out some of your music, how can they do that?
Yeah, on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, it's under my name, Loren Allred, Loren. And you can see where I'm performing and what I'm releasing. I have so many fun projects coming out kind of on a weekly basis, so I hope you guys like it.
Awesome. Thank you so much. We appreciate it.
No problem. Nice talking to you.
I'm gonna make some shake. You're listening to the